Now, India's largest bank, State Bank of India, has decided to join the bandwagon of the private banks to charge ATM cash withdrawals. Now, so far, we've reported how cash transactions over the counter would have a charge effective March 1st. But now ATM cash withdrawals are also going back to the remonetization era. The SBI has reverted to pre-note ban practice of charging customers for ATM withdrawals. Only 5 cash transactions will be free, and SBI customers will now have to pay 10 rupees plus service tax for 6 transactions, that is up till 1,000 rupees. From 1,000 to 25,000, again you have cash transactions, 5 of them that will be free, after which you will have to shell out 10 rupees plus service tax for each subsequent transaction as well. And this is the SBI ATM cash withdrawal, which has been notified from April 1st. My colleague Vidya, who is joining us. So Vidya, it seems that after demonetization, the digital drive, which is in focus for the government, you again see that cash transactions over the counter, one, extra charge being levied by the banks. The second is SBI now joining the bandwagon with the ATM charge making a comeback after the capped limit.
Well, it certainly is, and the kind of structuring that has been done, it has been confusing a whole lot of people, and that's the reason why most of these people, especially customers of banks, are calling up. The helplines are constantly busy with people calling up to ask exactly. There have been questions. People have asked me as if, for example, on the 5th transaction, if I take about 100 rupees, will I be charged 150? What really happens with for example, if I'm doing an online transaction or a card transaction, will that be counted in as a transaction? So, there is a whole lot of confusion over the fact that people don't really understand that this is about cash transactions that the government is really talking about. It's not about the online transactions. For the cash transactions to reduce, they'll really have to just withdraw probably 4 times if they would really want to do only free transactions. And if they have to really transact any further, they will be charged on that. So these are the nitty-gritties that people really probably will understand in the next couple of days. And only then will we really get to know that, yes, people have really understood what's in for them from these banks.
All right, so there are 2 stories that we're tracking this since this morning. One is of the cash transaction over the counter for the banks. The other one that we've just broken of how if you use your SBI ATM cards from April 1st above the cap, which is around 10 transactions, you'll have to pay 5 rupee plus service tax nominal charge. That's a practice before demonetization era. So here's a look at how the banks have decided to levy charges for cash transaction. Now remember, this is only for bulk deposit and withdrawal from private banks. HDFC, ICICI Bank and Axis Bank have said they will charge a minimum of 150 rupees, or they could go up to 5 rupees per 1,000 deposit or withdrawal if you cross the limit. So if you walk up to your bank and deposit or withdraw from your bank over the counter, you'll have to pay after the capped limit is over. Each bank has a different cap limit as well. HDFC on its part has said 2 lakh is their limit, and there will be transactions that will be where after 4 transactions you'll have to pay the service charge. You also have ICICI Bank, which has said beyond 4 transactions you'll have to pay the extra fee. Axis Bank on its part has said it's 10 lakh rupees or 5 transactions which are free, beyond which if you go up to your bank, deposit and withdraw, you'll have to pay extra charge. Let me go across to Vidya, who's joining us from Mumbai once again, and Akshay from Chennai in just a bit. But here are some reactions first that are coming in.
So, these are developing notions in the sense that Aadhaar, it has great capabilities in identifying a person uniquely, and any financial transaction, obviously all of us understand that uniquely identifying is a key feature for promoting digital payments. So Aadhaar has a lot of potential. Steps will have to be taken by the banks to integrate Aadhaar and into that.
उसका विचार हो रहा है। आपकी जानकारी के लिए देश में डिजिटल पेमेंट काफी आगे बढ़ रहा है। 800 से 1200% डिजिटल पेमेंट बढ़ा है। ये भीम ऐप आपको मालूम है 1 करोड़ 72 लाख डाउनलोड हुआ है। तो बाकी वो समस्याएं उसका निराकरण करेंगे।
It was like post demonetization, I will say it was widely accepted, anticipated that cash transactions will be taxed. That's a very simple thing we had in our mind, because we are moving towards a digital economy, a cashless economy. So this would have been a reality pretty soon. People will have some hardship. They will always say, it is my money, I can deposit, I can withdraw, but why should I pay some tax? But once you are looking for a change where it's a cashless and digital economy where we are moving to, these steps, hardships will come.
Let me go across to my colleague Akshay now, who's joining us. So, Akshay, was there confusion seen in Chennai as well? Because the notification clearly says over-the-counter cash transaction from March 1st. So, does not impact ATM withdrawals for now.
What did you know about salary accounts?
I can't disclose that. I can't disclose.
All right,